Hey everybody, what's going on? It's 1100. What? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, it is. It is. Hi, Sophie. Hi. We were just loving each other on the couch, weren't we? Come say hi. Come say hi. Here we go. Hi. Hiya. Hiya, Sophie. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch with such cute puppers. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Oh, you're cute. You're so cute. Hello, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, my sister Lisa's in the chat. Hello. Oh, she's done with me. Oh no, she got her slipper. She's got a slipper now. How's everybody doing? I've never done a Mondo bag before. This panel piece was gifted to me. I'm pretty sure it was Jo Marie. I'm pretty sure. I think I actually have two of them. Or I thought this made two bags. I think that's what I thought it did, but it doesn't. You need two panels to make a bag, okay? So just so you knows. There have been some links provided for you. I'm sure if you want to go looky-loo and findy some stuff out for yourself about this project. So awesome. Hello. Welcome, sister dear. Thank you, Miss Lisa, my sister. Hello, everybody. Going in first was in the chat. Robin, Artist Island Crafts. Thank you for joining us today. I'm greatly honored by your company. I loved your drawstring pouch or baggies you did. Fantastic. Loved it. Fantastic. Thought that was a great idea. Sophie needs to start. Oh, yeah. She was having a belly rub. That's what she was having there, Mr. Mike. And welcome, Mr. Mike. Hello, Craft to Simber Life, and Chris Martin, and Barbara, and Donna, and Lori, and Cindy Wall, and Miss Helly. Hi to all coming into the chat. Exactly. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Renee, and Pat, Ada, and Sylvia back. Welcome. Mondo, I hope so. Ups buffering? I don't know. Hello, Miss Allison. Hello, Cheryl. You've done several. Oh, excellent. So maybe you can give me some tips if I start to struggle. Only if I start to struggle, though. Okay. Hi. There we go. The cutest. The one that everybody comes for. Here we go. Hey. There you go. Want to cheat? All right. Cookie for Lofi. Hello, Miss Valerie Creech. Welcome. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna plug at. I've got some beautiful colors here. The fabrics behind me here. It's Northcott. They're a Canadian company. So hello, Nadia. How you doing? Any guests here too? Very good. Oh, it's bad connection. That's not good. Got to run for a bit, but we'll check in with you later. Okay. Bye. Love you. Thanks for the chat yesterday. How's Miss Gwenny? And how's Mr. Mike? And how's Miss Helly? And how's Tracy Albert? Hello. Yeah, Pop is here. He's in his chair. He's hanging out. Good now? Okay, good. Perfect. Happy to have you, Nadia. Happy to have you. Hi, the Craft a Simple Life, says Miss Allison. I'm planning my log cabin quilt. Oh, what color is he using? What color are you using? Love the purple bags. I got 3 purples and then a black, but it's a texture black. I wanted 2 textures and 2 solids. I thought that would be nice. And then we're going to do it as a transition of color going down on the angle thing, because we got 4 wide, so I figured use 4 colors, and how can this go wrong? Well, let's hope it don't. Let's put it that way. Let's hope it don't. Check the video quality. YouTube had dropped 2, 3. Oh, weird. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, if thank you for asking. Good. Good. Hey, I was working on your wall hanging. You want to see? Maybe we can do a little. I'll show you this way for. I'm not done. Remember, this was just an idea. So no bad criticism. Okay. But I still have shells to add that I want to add, and then some knots made, nautical knots and stuff like that. So here there's that there, and then we'll show you here in more detail. Hello, there we go. Oh, so you can see my prairie points, and I tried to make it as a sunset or a sunrise off the water. So you got the brightest point, and then it's going transitioning to the bottom of the ocean where the anchor would sit. So I don't know. It's a work in progress, and as long as Gwenny, because it's wait for Gwenny, as long as she's happy, that's what makes me happy. So that's all that matters. Oh, Teresa Louise, hi, Quilt too. She's back in the chat. I'm glad she's back. She won some ribbons. She won some big thumbs up for Teresa Louise. She won some ribbons. I saw that. Yes, and happy to have her back. Yeah. So there we go. Yep. So and I'm going. Irish lady, I don't know why. Do you want to put me on a time limit? Hello, Donna Faye. Hello, Linda Lindsay. Hello, Geeta. Welcome. You love it, Miss Helly. Thank you. And as long as Miss Gwenny, obviously she loves it too. That's all. That's really the most that matters to me, is because it's for her. So, yes. Oh, you're welcome. Beautiful work that you did. Beautiful work. And I can't wait to see that one that you quilted up with your half square triangle, or to see that one that you put the top in, and then you're going to quilt it up for next year. So. Yeah. So I kind of wish I would have laid it. Anyways, I tried and I tweaked and I filled in a few spots to kind of make it a little bit fuller on the colors and the transition and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I had fun. Let's just put it that way. I had fun, and I had fun making it, and it's giving me ideas for other things. So yeah. It will be something someday, I tell you someday. You gotta be creative. Okay, now for this perfect project, we could leave it there, Pop. This interfacing or stabilizer, it's from Quilt Smart, Classic Quilts Modern Methods. This is 2 panels are needed to make 1 Mondo bag. And if you can go there and you can check out all of them, there's mini, there's big, there's small, there's the size of Montreal, there's all sorts of doodads. This is a stabilizing one. It has glue bits on the back end. You can actually feel it and even see it. It's a bit textured. Hold on. See if I can, yeah, you can see a little, there you go, there's the dots. That is the glue, okay? That is on the back end, and the pattern printed is on this end. So that's the sew side, this is the sew side, this is the stick the fabric down side, okay? So you don't want to get those mixed up at all, okay? No. Oh, so it was wonderful. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Sharon. I'm not sure I think I said hi, but just in case I missed. Hello, Gazella. Hello, Valerie Gleason. How do you say your last name? Glazell. There we go. I had to see it again. She disappeared off the screen. And I got some cute little goodies. First, some beautiful, stunning threads. Embroidery flosses left by Gwenny. Aren't these amazing? Tropical Delight, all that jazz. Opalescence Rays. I'm trying to read it off the monitor there. Caribbean Ripples. I thought it said apples there for a second. I'm like, Caribbean apples? Okay, whatever it is. Holiday Sparkle and Carnival Fun. So I'm going to do my next embroidery project is going to be with those lovely colors. So isn't this beautiful? They are on the metallic scale, so they are tougher. They definitely are tougher. So you'll have to use your wax for that. When I'm going to be doing that for sure. And then I had a couple of other gifts, and I don't want to bring them all out because it'll make me look like a spoiled brat. First is I'm adding a flower to Miss Allison's friendship bouquet. So that's a little cross-stitch project that she's got going around to her homies that she wants to stitch a little flower. So it's already started and it's already been worked on. I don't want to take it out now until I want to work on it, just in case I don't want to mess it up. But isn't that lovely? So that's beautiful. So I get to do that and then mail that back to her. And then she gave me a lovely seam ripper with my name on it. And see how it says Laura Lynn? Not Trouble, like some of you people call me. It says Laura Lynn. That's what it says. It's me, Laura Lynn. Hello, Miss Lois Big Hello, Cindy Wall. Very pretty thread. Absolutely beautiful. And then she sent me one of these. It's a seam roller, like a steam roller. So you roll it across your seams. Isn't that cool? So I was going to use it today. Maybe. Let's see what up. Hello, Becky. Welcome, welcome. And then a couple of patterns. This is just two to show that I can play with. Check out those babies. Super fun. This would make a nice gender like neutral baby quilt. Love those colors. You know, and the ones at the fish. Fantastic. Yeah, I know. So that's going to keep me well out of trouble for a while. I mean, one would think. Oh, I planned you, Miss Allison. Thank you, thank you. And she sent me many other goodies too. Yes, yeah. What, do you want something else? Hold on, where's your little good bag? Oh, I knew I had one cookie behind me. Oh, I don't think, oh, we're running out. Dude, we're running low. We are running low. Okay, you're only gonna nibble it because you already had just a big one. So you're gonna little nibble it. Come on over here. Come over here. Yeah, okay. Good girl. Love ya. Hop in the couch. Hop in the couch. Hop up. Hop up. There you go. Thank you. Down. Down. Chill. Chillax, okay? Chill. There you go. It was a very pretty gift. Very, very, absolutely love it. Hello, Miss Pat. How you doing? Are you settling in? Hello, Kelly A. Hello, Bays. Hello, Heather White. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Happy you're here. Those seam rollers are great. Means you don't have to get up all the time to press seams. Yeah, exactly. Especially like a thicker one too, right? So. And cheers, everybody. Just got water in my cup. This glass is from like 19. It's in the 19s. Let's put it that way. So it's for the anniversary or something of McDonald's, Disney Pixar. I guess when they first came together. No, not vodka. Especially when we're drinking it that fast. Pop, are you feeling better this weekend? Says Astcraft to Simple Life. Oh. I didn't realize you were typing. I'm sorry. I know, very nice gifts I got. Very nice. I feel spoiled all the time. I'm happy people want to share with me. That was very nice because I try to share. I try to share too. I'm a giver. How's the weather? 19 and oh my goodness. Pop and I went to go deal with the chickens this morning. Just as he gets out there, the skies opened up. We were drenched. We had to take off our t-shirts, put them in the dryer, and then changed into dry shirts. And then we sat down and I'm like, I don't want to make breakfast. Let's go out for breakfast. There's no eggs in the house. There's no this. There's no that. So it was like pout, pout, pout. Hello, Wind K. What's Miss Sass up to? I saw her in The Guy Who Sews, Sean. I just want to keep calling him Sean, but you guys won't get to know his channel if I just keep calling him Sean. So it's The Guy Who Sews, and he is such good company. First thing on a Saturday morning, he's amazing. He's amazing. He's a good guy, and he's really learning from other people too. He's got special guests coming on and teaching him things. Sylvia Back was a guest on his channel, so that was just before she got the stomach flu, right? No, stomach infection? No, stomach something. She was out for a bit. She actually had me worried. No, I know, no eggs in the house. Well, we don't have those type of chickens yet, so we only got the meat birds. I hope Pop is feeling better. Yeah, he put a post out there. Darn tootin' sasslets. Stomach infection. Okay, I was right the first time around. Okay, for some reason after I said it, I thought I had it wrong. I didn't think about that either when Miss Helly said about pressing with a spoon. So, and then her nails too. But not a lot of people have strong nails either. So it's either a hit or a miss. Okay, so on the pebbly side, the gluey side, you're going to lay out your squares. You need 208 squares of 2.5 by 2.5. I split mine into the 4 colors, so that means 52 each. Hopefully, if I don't mess up the rotation, I don't think I could mess it up anyways. Anyway, I have extra bits over here if I happen to need to switch out a color. So my first color I got is a textured black and gray, and it's ombre, I don't know. It shifts, so not all the pieces are the same. Okay, shimmer, sorry. Thank you. So you can see that there. So not all the pieces are going to be the same color as I spread it out throughout the bag. So they're going to have more chunks of gray, more chunks of black, more chunks of blah, 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 blah. Not stroking. Gray and black, yeah. Yeah, this is Northcart Shimmer, so it's a good one. That's one of my favorites, actually. Spirit. Artisan Spirit, yeah. Yep. The green. No, actually, no, that's something else. But I did think I had this in green. So that'll be some sort of movement. And then this wide back purple that I have has got like dark purple, light purples, all sorts of any kind of purples in between. So that'll also add a little bit of texture color. So okay. So what I had set up was the gray first. Well, here as I'm laying it down, because this says back bottom center. Okay, so I think I want to do this that way. Bottom center is over here, and you want to make sure you don't necessarily have to have your same square in the bottom center, but maybe you want to put some of the darker colors towards the bottom if you're doing something that's maybe ombre or variegated or something like that. So now, hello Shirley around to it. Hello. Kind of looks like long zebra. Yeah, actually I didn't think about that, Tracy. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, good. No green fabric. No green fabric. Hello Lee Allen, welcome to the chat. Happy you're here. Swedish chef. Is that what Lois said? Oh, that sounded like it. Is that what it sounded like? Probably. That was so fun watching Sash trying to locate Cincinnati. Oh, was this last night? Oh, because she had a whole map thing that Pat had sent her. Pat Rem sent a little gift package to Sass, and oh boy, it was so funny to watch her open it up. She was adorable. We got the windows, but they're not put in yet. They'll get here soonish.
No, the wrong one.
Unfortunately, they are the wrong windows, but we're dealing with it the best we can. So that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And then I got the two purples are just solid, a lighter tone on the lavender scale, and then one more on like the grape scale. So, oh, sorry, there we go. Lavender, grape, and then I just kind of mix those up in between. So now I've got my first kind of row set out how I want to make it. I'm just gonna lay it all, and then you press this. You press these, your back side of your fabric, like your wrong side, down to the glue, okay? And you're pretty much filling up this whole little template, okay? And the point of this is to give you fantastic points, like all the meets up, no problem. Okay, so now this one I'm going to want to go here, I'm going to want to go here, and then I'm going to want to go here, and just, how you lay it out, right? And you can do a little bit, press a little bit, do a little bit, press a little bit, or just do it all and press it all. That's up to you. And I'm hoping with these colors, it'll look pretty. I'd like it to look pretty. Would I would. Hello, Sandra. Hello. From Dallas, Texas. It's nice and 90 degrees. Yeah, it's only about 20 degrees, but we certainly got rained on this morning. Okay, why does that look shy? That seems like it's shy. Why is it shy? Actually, it's, it's like, did you get in the wrong pile? You're like on the short boat there. Do some miscut. That's a better cut. So really a jelly roll could work for this. A little charm pack. You could take up 4 squares. Make this a whole lot easier by taking up, put a charm pack here. You can put a little 5 and a 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 5 instead of doing 2s. So it's up to you. Lauren, should you be doing that on the ironing? I probably should. That's easy enough to take over. So if we just kind of get the basic layout, then we can. But you're right. I should move it in front. Do, 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 do. Let's move that over there. You don't need to get involved yet. Be careful because it will stick to your iron, right? So you really want to make sure all of the sticky gluey side is up, and that's why you want to trim it. Where are you ironing? I'm ironing right here. Good point, Craft a Simple Life. I appreciate that. Hello, Brenda. I received my professional bag pattern. Oh, very nice. I can't wait to see what you do. What colors? Yeah, I really liked Gwenny's bag. It seemed extremely detailed. When she said it took her 4 days to do it, I believe it, you know, and she's clearly a proficient sewer, so. And I'm sure, you know, things go wrong and you rethink thoughts, you know. You're like, oh, maybe I want it this way, or, you know, what have yous. But definitely the key to this is making sure the surface is covered. Maybe I had that wrong there for a second. Well, I'm liking the colors so far. I mean, I only had them next to each other, but now that they're kind of out and about, I like them. I'm liking them. And then we have to do this on all 4 panels. So this is just panel 1. Yeah, can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Very nice. That looks pretty. I likes it. Hello, Deborah. Hello, hello. Hello, Cynthia. Crowd time. Hello, I'm late to the party. I'll be watching later to see what it is. Oh, not too much. Honest, not too much. But I appreciate if you would like to rewatch the video. It does help. It seems really quiet in the quilt shop without Gwenny here. Just saying. Mr. Already. We had such a good time. Well, it is great seeing everyone. Gotta go back to. Oh, can't keep the pet food plan waiting. All right, okay, later, buddy. Have yourself a good one. Drive safe, please. I know you do. Just saying. Offensive, defensive drivers. Gotta be both these days. Now you can totally do this in the scrappy manner. I think you could do them as strips if you wanted to just use jelly rolls. I don't see why you can't just use strips and strips and strips of jelly rolls. Or this way, strips of jelly rolls. I mean, you know, potato. There's many different little ways you could go about it. I think the end cut is, or end piece of this at the, once you sew all the seams, I think it's 8.5, I think. And I think it's by 24.5 or something like that. I could be wrong, but I thought I read that somewhere. Because I was kind of curious of what my lining needed to be. Because I only have these. I don't have any instructions. So, it's totally popping already. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate it. I really like it. I really like it. It's quite pretty. Quite pretty. I might mix these two. I like that pop can go to the overhead because then I see things that I didn't see before. No, I don't know. What do I want to do? There we go. Because that's more on the darker purple, and these are on the lights, and it just kind of a little bit better transition there. I didn't realize there was actually that much of a difference in the color of the purples. Learn something new every day. I may have to buy shares in that bed and breakfast in Nova Scotia so I can afford to come a few more times. Miss Gwenny's already booked her next visit. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's a lovely return. I don't even know what I'm saying there. Return something. I'm happy you want to return. So I guess I just put it that way. Very happy that you would like to return and hang out with me again. That honors me. It really does, Gwenny. So thank you. I did think about it. Actually, we were going to leave it as an option, but I would like to build the bag the way it's supposed to just be built, and then you can, of course, make any adaptations afterwards. I did think of that. Actually, it was Pop who said if would I use it? And I said, I think I'll just build it the way it's meant to be built because I don't want to confuse anybody. So, but you can certainly use that as an option. The tie. I put that. Oh, how did I mess that up in the wrong spots? Okay.
Can you zoom that out a little bit?
Oh, yep. Un momento, puppy. There we go. Now we can see it all, right? Okay. And then they say to do on the short, so the short sections first, and then do the long. And then, but once you've sewn the short ones, we need to kind of clip so the seams sit the right way. There's actually little arrows up at the top of this. Here, let me show you here. You can see at the top of here it says arrow. So this arrow is pointing down, this arrow is pointing up, and that's how you want those seams to lay. So it's very, very much, you know, information right there. Oh, that goes the wrong one. And then it says for here, like the handles, stitching line, and then top point. So that's one of the points of the very top of the bag. So I'm going to have a purple at the very top of at least one. I could make them all the same, like do it the same layout in each one. And hopefully it'll look pretty as it spins around. You know what I mean? So, because I don't know how it's all going to look when it comes together. So I just hope it doesn't look ugly. Yeah, Gwenny wanted to use it for an owl. We have it. We're doing on Cross Stitch Tuesday, except for last Tuesday. Sorry about that, people. And she wanted to do one of the owls, but use, instead of using the cross stitch, use a width of fabric, and to get it nice and precise, she thought about doing it with this, like this sort of gridded. And I thought that was a fantastic idea because it really makes doing those like Minecraft building pixel blocks and stuff like that. That would definitely be a way to get those intersections, like, you know, so you're really happy with them, right? Okay, now I'm just going to tweak them to make sure they're lining up the best I can get them, and the interfacing, all the glue is getting covered by fabric, because I don't want that touching my iron if I can prevent it. There's little silicone mats you can use too to place over your project and iron on top of that, so you don't get anything on your iron, or you can use some, you know, just some scrap fabric. I think I'm a
donation from Sharon Cruz.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Appreciate it. Okay, this should be warm enough. Yep. Okay, let me just tweak. Am I happy? Am I happy? Am I happy? Am I happy? Do I have my transition the way I want it? Does it look good? Have I made a mistake? We can see it all, right? I'm looking at it on the big monitor, and I don't see... oh, parts of my paper works. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Looks good, yeah? And LL didn't see them either. No, I didn't see... What did I miss? Oh, yeah, sorry, my head was down. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be informative here, but I'm glad our moderators are very informative as well. Thank you, Miss Helly. Love ya. Stripes turning. Oh. Do you want?
No. Do you want?
That's a good call. Hold on. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. Let me refill my water. That's interesting. Do I want them flipping and flopping? Do I want them all the same direction, or do I really care? Those are your options, right? So. Excuse me with my econo-size vodka here. Well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't really care about how I was laying him down. But since Helly said it, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, Miss Claudette. Hello, Mama, Papa, and everyone. She says, how's California today? That's a technique. Oh, interesting. Fantastic. I'm glad you did. I was thinking about what else could we do with this stuff. So those were some of the ideas that came up in mind. So obviously, since Miss Gwenny said, oh, what if I could use that to make that? I'm like, ooh, that's a good idea. Instead of just using this. Well, she'd already come up with the squares, doing this, like just cutting squares out. So, do I really care? And if I cared, which way?
Leave it.
What?
Leave it.
Leave it?
Yeah.
Leave it just the way it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Left.
Sorry to all those with ADD. Or, whatever it is.
Pop says leave it. I'm leaving it. Okay, we're just going to press it. Sorry?
Obsessive compulsive disorder. That's what OCD.
Yeah. Do you want your microphone?
No.
No?
I can hear myself fine through the...
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, careful. Lifting and shifting. Careful. Maybe give everybody like a tap first and then come back for some serious heat loving. Well, Pops is leaving. I'm leaving it. It's his show too. So he says leave it. I'm leaving it. Hope everyone has a good day. Happy Saturday. Thank you very much for. Yeah, I can hear me say leave it. I think I did. I must. You and Pop were channeling. Thank you for joining us this lovely Saturday. Our meat birds go to get processed this week, so we're a little mixed emotions on that one. A little happy and a little sad, but it is what it is. It's food, and it's food we grew, and that's it's better for us. So. Oh, I don't like you. You shifted. Got some shifting in the purple. They're half decent size, I would think. I think they're half decent size. So, they're 5 and a bit weeks. They'll be 6 and a bit when they go to slaughter. My choice to leave it. Well, and especially how they don't necessarily line up with each other, right? Like, and I'm hoping I don't necessarily have two blacks up against, you know what I mean? I'm hoping for a bit of transition, but I didn't think about that as I'm going across. So even if it's something that's next to each other, it's obviously was meant to be. So leave it that way. Just leave it. Okay. Now I think I got everybody at least touched heated. You don't want to melt the glue too much because then it just disintegrates. So you just want to get it so it's stuck, so you can sew it. Okay. And I do like this idea because it's certainly, you can lay out and sew a good section together in a half decent amount of time because you're sewing down strips of 4 at a time, right? So, and really you just got to lay out. It'd be interesting to see time to one against the other, like just piecing of these 52 squares together as a race to doing this method and sewing and so on forth. Okay, I think we're good. Nobody's jumping off the party bench there. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Some pretty colors, definitely. Actually, can I get your help for a second? I want to show the blue Bargello, so I'll have to go main camera. Please and thank you. My blue Bargello is all done and quilted up. It was a live stream project a few moons ago. And I quilted it with half circles and did a bunch of, it's all well, actually I guess the border wasn't quilted by me, but here, actually I'll go switch over so we can really see it. So Yeah, so it's all quilted up. I'll toss her under here for a moment, and then they can see some of the stitching. Thank you, honey. And it's just gray on the back, and I used 2 different colored threads, green and blue. Thank you. It was a very fun project. I really like this one. It's bigger than the green one I did. So, and I just love it. So I made 4 circles in the center of this quilt, quadranted up. And then I did, in the arches, I just did circles. That goes all the way around. And then in the circle, I did the swirl. And then in between the arches, I did an echoing heart, free motion echoing heart. And then I just did like bread baskets or breadsticks or whatever all the way around the outside of the quilt. And then, like I said, I did it in 2 colors. I got a green and a blue. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a very fun project, and I'm glad I challenged myself with it. For one, how to, putting arches on this mostly square project. So, and you got to challenge yourself. Other than that, you don't really learn, right? So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun, and learned a lot too. So, is that for me? Oh, I don't know, Pat. Is that for me? I get to see her sitting there all cute too. For me, blue's my favorite color. And I love that pop of green. I'd send it to Sass, but it's got green on it. She wouldn't love it, so. She'd be like, nope. She'd mail it back. I refuse your green gift. It's a good size. It's like 90, but, oh, I was like, why is the car backing up? I forgot Munchkin was going to get eggs. I was like, wait a second. What happened? I'm confused. How easily distracted I am. Shiny objects. Hello, Pam. How you doing? I finally am able to make it to see y'all today. Wonderful. She was my fellow crossing guard. Did you win on the fishing derby? I know you caught a nice big fish, though. That was awesome. That was a good pick. That was a good picture. So, you look like you were having fun, Miss Pam. And are you going back to crossing guard this year, is my question. Squirrel, totally. You got that right. I have Sharpies I can recolor. Don't you dare. Hello, Cheryl. Good morning, she says. Good morning, hello. Like a magpie, attracted to shiny objects. You got that right. Yes, Roy won the bastard. Okay, I knew Roy won too, but I thought your fish was pretty good too. Okay, so on this interfacing, you can see right here. Boop, ba doop, ba doop, boo. We flip her over. Actually, that's kind of pretty too. I know it's muted, but I think it's still kind of pretty. So what we've got done so far, just to catch everybody up real quick, this is an On The Mondo bag. You have 2 panels. It takes 4 panels. 2 panels per section, and it takes 4 panels to do this quilt project. So you have to do 4 just like this, whatever colors you want. There's many schemes out there you can go with. And then you lay them out whichever is appealing to you with the bubble side up. So you're gluing, that's the glue you want to put to the back of your fabric. So the way you lay it out that way. Then you give it a nice good pressing. Oh, that looked like it was not quite there. Nice good pressing, and then once you flip it over to the chart side or the printed side, you see all these dots. And there's a fold line here too, from here down to here. Then there's the bottom center section there and a top point where the handle is there. So that's on every single panel, okay? And this is like upper side, and this is pressed long side seams. And then it also has these arrows on which way the seams need to go to be able to snug against each other as you're sewing the panels together, okay? Oh, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, she had a birthday the other day. Yes, she did. So happy birthday. So what now you want to do is you want to fold on that dotted line, and then you're going to sew with 1/4 inch from where that fold is straight down, okay? And then you're going to do it again and again and again. So you can lay this out any way you like. I would probably start at this end. That way you're sewing, and then you're sewing, and then sewing and sewing, you know what I mean? And then you just kind of work on one way to the other. So just give this first, we're going to give this a fold. Make sure all our fabrics are in there, right? Looks like we've glued well enough. And now we're just going to sew on down. We're going to do all these ones, the short ones first, and then the long ones, okay? Lurking in the background while feeding the face. Ooh, what we eating, Tracy H? Moldy lasagna? Oh, no. That was just weird that one came right after the other. Afternoon, a lazy day for me. Okay, what are you doing there, moldy lasagna? No, what's wrong with the camera? Oh, I must have bumped it. Whoopsies. What? Whoa.
I was like, where's the sewing machine?
It was over here. Whoops. Wake her up. All right, cheers, everybody. Just water. I did a heart in this manner a long time ago. Oh, did you? Oh, in the Bargello, is that what you mean? Been working 16-hour days since Sunday. Oh, bless you. No, you did. I bumped it when I turned it on. I didn't turn it back. Okay, so now you can use a 1/4 foot for this. You can use whatever is your favorite foot to use for your sewing. Okay, I just got my regular walking foot on, and if I line it up correctly with a little bit of edge on my foot, I know it's a 1/4 inch away. So I'm just going to sew it down. Just a regular stitch. I have it, my Janome is normally set at 2.40. I didn't know of anybody doing a closer stitch on this, so I'm just going to do it that. Paving a floor. Oh my goodness, no kidding. Hot. How do you like it? How do you like it? Not that hot. Okay, and then we're just going to do the next one. I'm going to fold and do the same stuff all the way down. Okay. So there we go. Have right there. Just we're going to do like we put the between our nail fingers right there and just give it a little. So we're folding right on the dotted line. Okay, I think we'll do it this way. There we go. That makes sense. I said I've never made one of these before. I did watch a couple vids. They were relatively on the old scale or not newish scale. So, but I think I got the jibby of what we got to do here. So, going into my sewing room to watch LL on the TV, so I may not be able to chat, but I know I am watching. Okay, big hugs there, Pam. Going to try and do as much as I can this week. I'm going to try the walkabout. Oh, nice, Nadine. Nice, thank you. Yeah, that was like I could have used that a couple times, even when Allison and Eric were here. Yeah, I could use just that little over the shoulder tote. So. I'm guessing you could just cut some fusible interfacing and add squares. Same, yeah, exactly, Sylvia. I that's why I said to pop. You know, though on the bag here, I did find it was 2 panels for $17.50 Canadian, and on the little baggie that I got, I don't know where it went, but in not mine, but the bag that was gifted to me, it was $9.95. There we go, $9.95 for 2 panels. It says Mondo panels, 2 per. Quilt Smart, $9.95. So I don't know when that was purchased. I don't know when that $9.95 is, but I did see that on Amazon Canada. Well, I'm sure obviously Amazon anywhere. They were $17.50 for the 2 panels, so which isn't too bad. So yeah. Hello, MC. How you doing? I'm having difficulty time with the internet today. Oh, that's not good. She's even got Starlink. I was trying to figure out what it was. Now maybe we got to do 4 of these. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. 4 of these all at not at the same time, but obviously as to finish the bag. So, and of course you could just use full-on strips of fabric. You found some lovely big prints you like what Tula Pink and Caffey are nice big beautiful prints. You could just use a big chunk of fabric. I think it is 8.5 by 24.5 for the big panel piece. You can make this bag like lickety split. You know what I mean? Take no time at all. And even if you wanted to use charm squares, that would take even faster, right? You got a bit bulkier color wheel, but I think it would still look pretty cool. All right, see here, this is what we got going on. You can see how it's just taking that one seam in, and then we'll come back and do the bigger one, the longer one after. One, if you can change stitch the panels, so like one after. I guess if you preset them all up, you probably could. If you did them all, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. If you pressed them all first and then just went through and through and through, yeah, definitely. And because there's 4 panels, you could set the start off with a different color each panel to maybe make sure you're getting a mix up around, or you may not get a complete mix up all around. You know what I mean? So it's always unless you really plan it out completely, and where the top panel stops to lie to point upwards, and where is it going to cross to the next one, you know. I didn't really want to think that far ahead. It wasn't that concerning for me. I just wanted to have some fun and learn how to do this bag, because I'd never done one before. And I've had the panel pieces for a while. I probably had them for about at least 4 years. And I'm pretty sure it's Jo Marie. So I don't know if she watches her videos anymore. I did notice when I was mailing our 12-hour giveaway, so everybody who won on our 12-hour giveaway, including some people who won on our Tuesday guessing game of what cost was the canvas I was working on, all went out yesterday. 2 of you live in Jacksonville, Florida. Your postal codes are only 1 number different. I thought that was very neat. I was like, ooh, Jacksonville, Florida is lucky today. Is this? Yes, it is. It is called, hold on, Quilt Smart, and it's called a Mondo Bag, and I think there is some links in the instructions below, or the description below. Yeah, so, and even with Pop and I going out for breakfast this morning and then stopped at the grocery store to pick up a few things, I still forgot eggs, so that's why Munchkin had to go out and get eggs. Because I'm making breakfast tomorrow morning, and then I'm out on my own adventure for a couple of days. Aw, thank you, Deborah Davidson. Big hugs. Big hugs. I'm off on my own adventure. I'm excited. Be my first big lone adventure by myself since we moved here. Well, I won't be by myself in the end. It's just getting there and coming back. It's be by myself. Me and the loaf. Me and the puppers are going for a trip. Yeah, it's very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Well, thank you, Pat. I appreciate your enthusiasm there. The tedious part for using the grid was once you sewed vertical lines and cutting of the intersection, so you could. Yeah, that's I figured as much, Cynthia. I was like, oh, that's gonna be good. I'm one of winners that lives. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Well, then someone else, I can't remember. I didn't want to say names just in case they didn't want to be told, right? So, Lakeland, Florida, here. Morning, 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 morning to you. Me? Bad? Never? I like to think of it as creative. Mischievously creative. There we go. That's a word to have. It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? The clipping is not hard though. Once you get well, and having the right scissors too. You really want like clips. I don't know where my spring-handled ones went. Remember, I used them for the pinking shearing. We did a tree skirt and a blanket. Hello, K2. How you doing? It helps if the tip of your scissors are, yeah, exactly. I got brand new scissors too. So there we go. I think I'm just going to repress these guys here because they seemed a little bit floppy as I was sewing them there. So let me just press the back. Okay. And make sure these guys too, especially the ends ones, because they don't got nobody to sew to yet. So just give them a little, make sure they're stuck. Okay. All right. Okay, that looks pretty. Okay, that didn't take very long. Okay, now, from my understanding, you have to clip every single one of these intersections. So we've got 3 clips for 12 rows, okay? Don't you need to press the seams here? Do I? I don't know. I've never made one before. Do I need to? I'll do it. I'll do it if I need to. I probably should. Maybe? Yeah? Okay. Oh, right, in the directions. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Sorry, it was brain farting there. Thank you, Miss Helly. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Thank you. I think I was getting ahead of myself there. So. That's it for doing the clipping. Was I used my seam ripper from the seam to the edge. My hands got sore from snips. Yeah, I could see that too. Well, I'll take that. I think it actually makes sense actually. So you know. Yeah, I don't know if I think I'd be afraid of either cutting myself or I don't know. I'm kind of enthusiastic sometimes. I could be my worst enemy. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Happy you're here. Happy you're here. We say with some cheer. That's pretty colors. I like those. Those are some nice colors. Got a little shiny, a little bling bling. Very cute. I like the mix of like pattern and solid and pattern. So very nice. Okay, now let's clip. Actually, since it's laying towards me now, it'd be a little easier. But yeah, you just come in like this. Okay, because then when you go to lay it this way, you can see how that. Whoa. Go to the light, people! Go to the light! No, I'm kidding. Come to me! I give you hugs! I never even heard of Karen K. Buckley. So I'm going to say that's a big negative there, Laura. So once you clip it there, okay, right there is the little clip, and then you're going to make sure you're going to press it the other way. I'll be right there. They are pretty, aren't they, Allison? Thank you. I'm really liking them. I'm liking those. I was like, what can we do? What colors would look pretty in this? So I'm like, could have made it all mixy matchy. Like I said, you can use strips for jelly roll. You could use a charm pack. You could even cut those jelly roll strips up into your squares. You could make this the most unique bag, and it wouldn't take much but a couple pockets, well-placed pockets, to make it a perfect diaper bag, you know, so. I saw the light. Opened up my eyes, I saw the light. Because you made it so bright. Why are you trying to blind me? You make me cry. Alright, then we'll sew the other side, and then we'll lay out the other panel. So. To the light. Oh, and just so you know, Patty G, I did write yo on the front of your envelope. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm like, yo, Patty G. Well, I did say her last name, but the post office man's gonna go like, what the heck is going on here? It had me laughing. What size is the grid? 2.5 by 2.5, Miss Gita. 2.5 by 2.5. There we go. So you could easily yeah, I know. It was too funny not to when I was dressing the envelopes the other day. Yeah. Yo. Well, she was trying to answer. She had to say something in chat, and she was trying to type. I don't know what happened. All she could get off was "yo," like she was to respond because she won, and it was just too funny. Now she's gangsta. Oh, what? Whoa, we got a problem. Look what happened. And we're gonna see that because that's not going anywhere. So we got to pick that out. What? Whoa. What? Whoa. We know the words, don't we? Seam ripper, you're my best friend. I want to be very careful here. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Yes. Oops, it must have got folded over. So that's okay. We saw it and we can fix it. Better to fix it now. We can't fix it later. Then we're looking like dorks, right? So I don't look like a dork. We do a good enough job on our own without anybody's helping. Okay. Maybe tuck it under. There we go. Okay, back to fold. Okay, we're good. Okay, back under. Just for that one little bit, but hopefully we've got, yeah, we do. It's all tucked in. Okay, so I don't want to sew it again and then, did we see it again? That no fun. Okay, now we go this way, and depending on which arrow it is going, so this is going down, so this row is going to go down and this row is going to go up as we sew it. So you can, however you want to master manipulate it underneath your machine, again folding on the dots. Okay, welcome back, Sharon. We're all singing some out of tune, some in harmony, some in joined exactly. We're singing all. Depends on the, when you come in. I believe I had 30 seconds to respond. I kept typing and misspelling, so I said, yo. Well, you forever knowing. Gangsta Patty G. Well, not maybe gangsta, but I just thought it was so funny because it's like, yo. It's like, yo, Adrian. And then you're making sure that your up is up and your down is down as you're sewing your line, okay? And you can feel it, and you can take the time just to flip and flop it. Your squares aren't going to go anywhere. And really key to this is making sure you have a consistent seam allowance all the way through the project. Oh. I've been lurking a while. I put up trim boards to keep and kept laughing from the folding. Mondo bag. So I was watching a couple of videos, and some of the, I was of course reading some of the comments. Some were giving you tips on the Y seam section, how to clip it, and when you're putting the L together and stuff. Well, we'll get to that next week. I'd be surprised if we get all 4 panel pieces done today. I doubt it, but we'll do what we can. And some were saying, well, why not put... you could use batting. You could use the adhesive. Hold on, what is it? The one-sided fusible, 1/4 inch, craft foam. You obviously batting. You could use a stiffer interfacing. There's many different things you could add to the inside of this bag. So it's really up to you. Some were saying, why not? Oh, that goes down. That goes up. I'm going to flip that on the other side because I think it's easier doing the up than the down. There we go. Hold on. What was I thinking? About the clipping. Oh, and using the fusible onto the front and quilting that up, because sometimes you want to stitch in the ditch or on either side or something like that. So it's really up to you. So if you've made the bag, was the batting to the lining, or was it to the bag? What is it that, did you change it? Did you change it for a reason? Did you add the stiffy stuff? Did you add batting? A couple layers of batting? Because I have a lot of batting. Like, I can't tell you how much batting. Well, actually, I could show you, but that's a lot of batting. You'd be like, Laurelyn, your batting collection is like way out of line. You need to calm down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Is there something going on with the chat? Mm-hmm. Weird. Anyway, okay. So I don't know what's going on with chat today. Okay, is this down? Am I doing this right? Yes, it is. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Oh. Gonna flip you up. Be down and up. Now remember, I am folding. The fold of the fabric is on those dots. It really just gives you perfect seams. I mean, if you're doing it right. I don't see how you could do it wrong though. That's the good part. Still no song showing. That's weird. Yeah, it's up on the screen a couple times. I see it. Maybe you refresh. Have you blocked out the bot? Yeah, maybe by accident. Have you blocked out the bot? Did he get all out of line with you one day? There's Miss Helly. Like, that's it. I'm blocking the bot. Grand dog saying, "Oh, that's nice, Linda Lindsay. Very nice. Did you send me your address for that log cabin thingamabobbin? I don't remember seeing it in my email or in the at the info. Laying out my puppy dog baby quilt, so I was looking away for a minute. What's going down? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Seems Miss Helly, you can't see some of the chat for some reason, which is weird. Paint over the other. Depending on the paint level, I carefully bring things up and stretch it out. Oh, is that like really? Oh, that sounds like really bad leg pain. Yeah, do you see the pattern link? Can you see the pattern link there, Miss Holly?
She says no.
No. Oh, sorry. I missed that. I apologize. I thought it was an answer to another question. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I maybe refresh. Yes, you did? Oh, I don't remember seeing it. Maybe send it again? Because I know I've sent you stuff before. I'm sure you've been a previous winner, but we still needed it for on file system. So I just don't remember seeing that. Hello, dear Linda. How you doing? Hello, Kitty Price. I see the link for the pattern. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Katie. Over the counter, Voltaren use of warm, cold decorations and not more than 15 minutes at a time. Dr. Lisa says. All right, here we go. This is our last one for this panel. And we want to make sure we're following the arrows. It says going up. So we want to make sure our seam part is going up. Folding on the line, on the dotted line. I think this is I've been thinking about it. So I was like a little, whatever with the interfacing at first, but now thinking about it, if somebody wants to sew a project and doesn't want to do a big quilt, this is a great one to just learn some basic things, right? Just some basic, you're just really sewing straight, right? And they would feel really accomplished with the item that they made because it's a tote, like it's a bag. It's always usable. You can always use a tote bag or a bag. So I think this would be a really good project idea to do with somebody who's possibly new to it. And they can do it, like I said, in the big panel pieces. You don't have to do it in the small pieces here too. So that's even faster. It'd be probably done in an hour, if not less, right? And depending when you're quilting. Okay, did we figure out what batting was used on most of these bags? Oh, my neighbor's baby is screaming very... Oh, that's not good. Miss Helly was concerned about this baby. I think it very much be colic. But it's a little older now. But still, I actually wonder why they scream so loud. Okay, this should be one panel done. And then we'll take a measurement. We'll press it out and we'll take a measurement and see if we're going to be happy with these seams done this way. Yeah, you know, Miss Gwenny and I were video chatting with her, and not that we could hear it, but we heard the, how much it's stressing her out, right? And of course, she just wants to help, right? And I'll be like, one of those people. Hey, can I help you? Can I help you? What's up, baby? Do you need like a nap? I'm a good baby watcher. I'm a good baby watcher. Baby watcher. All night long. No, maybe not all night long, but a good afternoon. I'm happy to help in the afternoon. Okay. So there's one. One all done. Okay, let's give this a measure. Scoop this up here. Okay. Oh, 27. Okay, so 27 inches by 8.5. So 27 by 8.5. So if you wanted to do this in a big panel section of those big, lovely, gorgeous fabrics that you have, or big chunks of leftover jean legs, you got jeans, recycling, chop those legs off, cut the panel piece out, boom, boom, you got yourself an awesome, durable jean bag. Both these in the midi bags too. Yeah, I just only saw the midi bags this morning, so yeah. It's really rare. The thing must be something wrong, and I hear the mother shouting at the baby, being totally exhausted. Yeah, breaks my heart. But like, can I help? You seahorse quilt would work great. Yes, definitely, definitely. You say you need 4 of these for. Yes, you do. You need yeah. And even when you go look online, it says it gives you 2 panels of the thing, but you need 2 panels of your bag because there's only 2 panels on each panel. Like it's confusing because it's a panel of a bag, but also a panel of the fabric of the interfacing. So yeah, you need 4. So we got 1 done. We need 2, and then we've got just made a mess there like a dork. 3 and 4 because they come this way, and then they give you the interfacing for the straps as well as a key strip or key strap or something like that. I won't because I don't do a beaner. So. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, honey. All right, so where is the bottom? Okay, here we go. Here, I want to actually get that out of the way. And then we'll just lay this one out the same way. Interesting. Wonder why it's going that way. Yeah, the seahorse quilt was an awesome project. That was really a lot of fun. I'm glad I did that one. So, and I went to the flower girl at our wedding, and her family. So even special, right? Even more special by that. The reason for the 4 panels is that they cut it the size you go on easy. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. That's a good point. It's easier on the ironing board. And then you can just kind of lay out a few rows, and then you press as you go. Like if you want to just do like a few and then a few and then a few. I mean, that's up to you. As long as my board's big enough, I should be able to lay them out okay. Sophie's trying to catch flies. Fly catcher. Excuse me. I made us lovely meatballs for lunch today. They're very tasty. Okay, make sure my pieces are going the right way. Okay, let's do this one first. Oh, bother, outside it is now hailing. Uh-oh, guess that's why the Starlink is giving me grief. I keep losing it and have to catch up to it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we had just the skies opened up this morning as Pop and I went to go deal with the chickens. So we're out there feeding them and watering them and cleaning out their dishes. It's like, getting totally drenched. But it's got to be done. Sophie was totally soaked too. So I'm glad for those towels I made because they were very handy. I had two at the back door. Definitely had to use one on her. Those recycled towels that I put the little binding around the edge. Yeah, definitely was handy for that. She was wet. She was a wet girl. I miss her too there, Kathy. What you going to say? Sass is picking on Helly? I don't think so. I don't know. Is she? Do I need to step in here? Front of bag. Cheryl, what? What? She wasn't picking on her? Okay. Front of bag, Cheryl. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a part of a conversation, and I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Linda Lindsay. For some reason, I don't remember seeing you. That's why I'm asking when I see you now, so I can get it mailed out this week. I'm like you. Feel if we're ignored something like that, whether we see it or hear it, we share the guilt problem. Oh, so Mozilla, how you doing? Got some water, yeah? Okay. Why did he?
I don't know.
He had lunch. I saw him eat lunch as we were coming out here.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's me. You goodness.
Yeah, you are my goodness. Without you, I am nothing.
I got butter tart.
You got butter tart too, so therefore you are ecstatic. Oops. Does that go there? Yes. No? Yes. I don't know now. Let's just catch up. No, I had not to X out.
Cross out.
Cross out. I'm still, I feel like I've lost somewhere there. And I'm sorry. Does I? I don't know. What did I make a boo-boo? They don't go together. What did I do wrong here? There's something wrong here. Oh, this is wrong. Aha, okay. There we go. I was like, something does not compute here. Something does not compute. I was like very, very mystified by how I was getting from here to there with two patterns beside each other when I know that's not how I set it up. Okay, that's all right. Just relook and adapt. There we go. Figure it out. Good thing I didn't use more than like 4 colors. We could be here forever. Make sure you got the dots up, that glue side up against the back of your fabric. Key point. Pro tip. Okay, no, this bubbles. The bubble purple. Okay, there we go. You guys were helping me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just had to look at it to figure out what was up. Something was just not right. One of these things just didn't belong. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna tweak it. Make sure we're happy. There's no boo-boos, and then we'll press it. Okay. Oh, Nadine leaving. Oh, okay. I had to go get her time. Big hugs to you, Miss Nadine. Big hugs. Geeta's got homework to do. Can't find the 2.5 grid on Amazon. Only 2 is available. Interesting. They did have them on their website, which is the Smart Cook. Sorry, not Smart Cook. Smart Quilt? Quilt Smart. Sorry, Quilt Smart. Yeah. Fusible fleece. Oh, okay. Okay, so you went fusible fleece. Okay. Well, exactly, too long to lay out, right, Valerie? Totally understand. I'd be like, okay, how do I want this to go? And then, of course, I'm thinking about it after I pick my colors, that this bag goes up in spots. I'm like, oh, I hope this works out. I'll be a little, if it doesn't, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely pressing it helped it too. So, all right, we're just tweaking, making sure our interfacing is covered and our squares are as best placed as we can. Okay, because we certainly don't want that sticking. Okay, parchment paper. There's the Silpat mats you can put on top, or even just a scrap bit of fabric if you're worried about something sticking to your machine or your iron. So I have a $20 iron. I'm really not too concerned about it. And so far, so good. As long as I'm covering everything. And I don't care about the stripes, right? Leave it the way it was, right? Right. Okay. So what we're doing is making another one just like this. Okay. It works well. It will look great. I hope so. I like that because Sasselet and Gwenny and some of the others have been here for many years. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I'm just gonna focus on what I gotta do. Hope everybody's behaving themselves. If not, Pop's here.
Yeah, this is something we can just drop and move on.
Oh, Pop says drop it and move on. There you go. You've been told. Drop it and move on. Okay, I drop it. And then I'm going to move it on the fabric. Perfect. Dropping it. Like it's hot because it is. It's an iron. It's okay. I need my facial. Don't worry. I'd never do that. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. Okay, good. Oh, it looks, hold on. Looks good, especially when over the head is on. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I really like the layout. Those really, really pretty purples and that little... I was having a hard time picking this color. I had a teal, and then I had a gray, and then I had a patterned gray. And then for this, this was like my third choice, and I laid it up against the bubbles. And I thought, you know what, that's a nice little contrast of stuff, because it also has a little bit of bubbles in it, too. It's got a little bit of bubble. This one's not down yet, so you can kind of see that, right? You can see that a little bit of bubbles in the gray. So it kind of goes together. So we can call this the bubble bag, the purple bubble bag. Yeah, Miss Obecca had a really good video, or live stream, sorry, not video. I watched it as a video this morning, so, because I we were in bed early last night. It's been a long week. Not a long week, but a short week and a long week all at the same time. With the hexies. Yeah, sewing the hexies down on a background. So instead of sewing the hexies together, you tuck them all under like we were doing with the English paper piecing. And she was gluing them and then just sewing them down on top of the fabric. So I thought it was kind of cool. One way to do it, and then you can have your spacing out any way you like. Okay. All right, now we give these a little bit more heat and lovin's. Now that I know that everybody's kind of in space. Into space. Innocent? Oh, maybe it should be dropped since she picks on members of the group. That's for me to decide. They're so wonderful. Well, actually, Pop decides on the moderators, not me. So please don't message me. It's not me. It's Pop. He decides. Dark chocolate, banana chocolate with a soft filling is my undoing. I like a milk. I'm a milk chocolate kind of person. So, Munchkin is definitely peanut butter and chocolate. It's one of his favorites for sure. There, Valerie. That's one of Munchkin's favorites. He likes a good Reese's Pieces. Not Reese. Yeah, Reese piece. The cup. I think, not the pieces. Not the little candy thingies, but the other thing, the cup. Okay, I think, and we actually said to drop it too there. So if you can't follow the rules, sorry. Can't help you if you don't listen. The right hand side of the squares are not lined up. Oh. Right hand side of the squares. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We're sewing. They're not going to see them. So, but like not going to see that little tiny gap in between. If that's what you're worried about. Carrot cake is all done. Nice. I love that. I see 2 columns. I see white. What? It's okay. It's not a big deal. We're sewing it together. Yep. It's easy. We're going to sew. See right here. We're going to put a 1/4 inch seam allowance in. So you will not see that little tiny gap in between. It's probably just my haphazard cutting. Now let's take a look. We'll take a look and see if we can see that. Okay. Caramel. I like milk chocolate with caramel. There we go. We're good. There's no visible of any of the interfacing. Okay. Can't believe we are almost in September. Like, this is next week in September, man. Let me tell you. I can't. It's gone. This whole like spring and summer has gone by way too fast. Way too fast. Even Gwenny's time here went by fast. And Allison's time here was like she just got here and then she was leaving. I was like, hey, wait a second here. I thought you were visiting. This is coming and going. What the heck? It was too fast, way too fast. And even when Lois came to visit, she was only there for like a weekend. She was in and out. It was like, poof. I'm glad we had the 12 hours to prove that she was there. she was in and out. A little bed and breakfast nearby, and I think she came in on a Thursday and left on the Sunday or Monday. Maybe it was the Monday. It wasn't long. Hello, Ms. Lana. How you doing? Chocolate comment too. Milk chocolate in any form does the dark. I like dark. I'm not a big fan of dark. If it's dark, it's the peppermint patty, because the patty's so sweet with the mint that I think it counteracts the, like an after 8, you know, like one of those, or there's a couple other little chocolate mint patties. So that's about the only time I like a dark chocolate. Or if it's rounded cherry and ice cream, you know, like dark chocolate or cherry ice cream. You're welcome. My mom and her buff at. Okay, I'm just done. Lois Quinn, is Scooter there with you? Oh, I was going to say I saw her. I'm not sure if she had to go do something. She's probably mowing the lawn. I don't like the orange stuff. Like, I don't like the what is it, the smash orange. You get the orange little peels or pieces, or it looks like an orange, but it's chocolate. I don't like those. Not my favorite. Hello, Lucy B. Welcome, welcome. I really wanted to see this one, all of it. I have to worry about. Oh, we're just putting the panels together. It's really easy. I can go over how we put them together as soon as I get this this one sewn here. Okay, and then you're all caught up. How's that? Okay. And we'll most likely be doing it in 2 sections because we still have to make the liner and then the fusible and the handles and everything else. So we'll probably we'll finish it off next Saturday. Okay, oops. Fold on the dots, slip it under the machine, 1/4 of an inch. And this kind of works with quite a bit of fabrics. Like you can use like a solid piece. We discovered 8.5 by 27. You can use 4 of those plus your lining. You can match your lining, mix and match your lining, and do things like that for sure. Yep, and your outside pieces. So. Like I say, you could recycle jean or denim or even like a faux suede or a faux leather or something like that. That would make an awesome bag. You don't have to use the tiny squares like this. You could use a charm because it's four long times 13. Actually, no, I guess maybe you couldn't. Well, you have to use a half a charm or something on the end or something like that. But you could take up 4 squares with 1 piece of fabric instead of 4 pieces of fabric. Anybody seen Annie O lately? I haven't seen her in a while. So, and we didn't do a cross stitch Tuesday this week, so she sometimes pops in for a Tuesday. Anybody seen Annie O? How's she doing? I haven't seen Pepsi Girl in a while either. I wonder how Pepsi Girl's doing. LL, do you need to use any different needles to sew those bags, or can you use just a regular? Nobody gave a different tip, nor did the website give any tip at all for using a different type of needle. Good question there, Valerie. Thank you for asking that. I did look because I want to make sure I was trying to do it right because it didn't come with any instructions. I just had the panel pieces, so I had to go looky-looing online. And I did see a couple of really older videos in regards to how to put it together, so I had better understanding. Someone is frying fish. It stinks through my open. Oh, yucky. Especially when you're not in the mood for fish. Okay, so there's the short rows. You can see we got no gap in between the short rows, so we can't see anything there. Now we're going to press in the direction. There's some arrows here. Okay, on this panel, there's a top point there. All 4 panels are the same. They're all printed the same, and you're going to need all 4 to make this bag, okay? So, in each one, there's a top point and a handle stitching line. There's arrows to point in the direction your seam should lay or be pressed. This one's pointing the arrows down, this one's pointing the arrow up and then down. There's also your press long seams and upper side, stuff like that, and then there's the bottom corner here as well. So you know you're going to match up these 4 bottom corners in the end, right? So you know this 4-piece, I'm going to have 4 pieces of this color right in the center, right? Okay. So now when we want to press in the direction we need to go, and then clip at every one of these, not to the seam, or just to the seam, like not past the seam, obviously, and then that helps us being able to turn this way to do the long stitches. Okay. Okay, do you have any questions, Lucy B? Well, we've come to this part here. Okay, do you have any questions that I could help with? Also comes with the interfacing for the strapping, as well as the key strap. All comes on the panels. It takes 2 whole panels of the interfacing, but there's 2 panels per panel, so you need 4. Okay, but it does say it takes 2. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby. Me and you. It takes 2. I think I'm with you. What size are the finished squares? 2 by 2. is the finished. You're using the chart right here is a 2.5 by 2.5. Anybody have any questions? Like, seriously. Any questions at all I can help with? We're learning together. We're singing a song and we're happy about it together. Aren't we? We better be. Aren't you? You better be happy. I want to see happy faces in the crowd. And I really like these purples colors. Yes, yes. Now we've done that. We're going to clip at each one of these little intersections, okay? Come. Open your eyes. Oh, okay, that was me. Pop, you are messing with the brightness. Are you messing with the brightness? I don't know. It can't be as bad as a small burnt pot was heating water sugars for hummingbird feeder and got distracted. Oh, that's a sticky dark mess. Yes, sticky dark mess. Yeah, and the reason why we clip so we can lay the other long rows so much flatter together. So it's really not too bad. You can do little clippies or a seam ripper was suggested. So I guess I'm banned. Oh, okay. Well, I still see you, so. All of the work your lighting designer's doing today. I cannot claim that at all in any way, shape, or form.
What, that you have one?
Yeah, or I'm fiddling with anything.
No, I'm just trying to fix the colors so that they're a little bit more, less washed out.
Less washed out. And if you happen to go too far, which, you know, if it happens, it happens. I really wouldn't worry too much about it. Just come back and stitch it again. Okay, now we're gonna lay them the other way. We're gonna lay them the other way. Are we sure it's not sass fiddling with the lady? Maybe. Thought you blew light bulb? Well, actually, there is 4 light bulbs out right there, but. Okay, now, I'm still here. I was at the ironing board and I had to catch up. Okay, no worries. Glad you're there, Miss Lois. All right, now we're going to follow our arrows and put our seams in the correct direction. So this one here, this first panel here, it says we got to go down. Okay, so we're going to go down. So we're going to fold it and make sure that it's folded in the right way. Scooter's in the house. He's not allowed out here. Oh. Gotcha.
Can you just mention about the shirts?
Okay, just tell me what you want me to say.
Never mind.
No, I just want to word it correctly, that's all. So if you just...
I might as well come and do it.
There you go. Promise to stop sewing while you're doing it. Special pop appearance, people.
Special pop.
Special pop appearance.
So he's special today.
You're special every day. Don't you kid yourself.
I'm special today.
You're special every day.
Just today. Okay, so the merchandise store has been shut down. Some of the images and shirts that went out were not quite up to what we would like. So we're looking for a new merchandise store. And hopefully we can get that... I don't know, shortly. We're waiting for some new samples to see what we can find, but we'll get the shirts back out very shortly.
Yeah, it looks really grainy. The stitch out, like not the stitch out, sorry. The images are really, they're very...
a lot of the lines are not clear. They're pretty
fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm just not happy with it. So
yeah, he's not happy.
I am going to get it fixed.
Well, I appreciate that, honey.
So
Okay.
special.
We don't know until we see it. That's the fact,
Yeah.
right? And it was actually D She Devils, the artist who did it. She went her shirt and she said it was very, very poor quality the way it came out. Yeah, poor resolution probably.
Yeah, the problem is it was a very high resolution image that went into the shirt.
Yeah, that went into the file to do it. Yeah, so which is disappointing, right? So we'll figure it out. We'll do the best we can. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't to our liking, and No,
Nope,
it's not your
it's
eyes.
not your eyes.
No.
So we will be giving a discount to anybody who's
Goes and purchases.
who goes and purchases second one. I just need to sort out what
Who purchased it?
who purchased it and stuff like that. If you have purchased a shirt, please send a message to me.
Yeah, about and make sure it says T-shirt in the.
No,
title.
they won't give us our money back.
No,
This is one of the reasons that all of the shirts, all of the merchandise, and everything else has been removed from their store. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm out of here. Back to your show.
Back to the Orlando Wilson Fishing Show. DMT. Is he still on? Is he still alive? Trying to think how long that was, like forever ago. It was 20 years ago.
No, it's not a mom pop shirt.
Okay, now the next seam here, fold it on the line, and then make sure you're flipping and flopping your seams in the right direction. This one's going down. Down, down, down. Oh yeah,
it's a print-on-demand solution. It's not a we print and then we get the shirts and send them out, which might be something we decide to do in the future instead.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, totally. I've cut 2.5 by 2.5 inch squares for this project. So yeah, and you can totally do scrappy. I only did it like purple and grays because I really wanted it to look attractive. So as much as I love scrappy, maybe the next one. The principle is pretty much the same. If you're a good piecer, there's really no reason to get the printed part. I mean, you can just stabilize it any way you like, and then got the principle down on how to put the bag together. Don't necessarily need it as long as you're a good piecer. So you're only doing 13 rows before by 4. 13 by 4. Only 52 pieces together per panel, so 208 altogether. You could try it and sell it for the last month purchaser. Oh, yeah, it is actually disappointing. It is. Because we thought it was going to be all like scrumdiddlyumptious, and then to see it kind of faded and kind of pixelated and not quite what we were hoping for. So, and that's all on the t-shirt guys, right? Like, not anybody else's fault. All right, one more. Okay, look at us go. Making sure everything's good. Got some pretty nice seams there. That definitely is, it gives you the precise seams for sure. And my homework is done. Now on to my bowl coats. Very nice, very nice. Is it? I think I asked in the post, but I forgot to go back and look to see what you said. But is this for your trunk show that you're doing all these fun and adorable projects that you got going on? She's got little snack mats. I like the whole snack mat thing. Like, I need me a snack mat. You can make me a snack mat. I like snacks. If a snack mat guarantees you a snack, I'm all over that. Question is, who's putting snacks on my snack mat? Okay, awesome. Wonderful. I wish you the best of luck on that. You gotta let us know what you went with and what you're coming home with. And how much time you think you've spent making them. Alright. Okay. All right. Now we press. We press, we press, we press, we press. Go this way. Just to make sure everybody's going in the right direction. So cute. Loving this. Loving it. Yeah, you can't really mess it up. I mean, because the way you sew one direction and the way you sew another, you'd be really hard pressed to be messing that up. Seriously. Right? Oh, Mom, question about the little bag you made. What made you use the line inside where water bottle goes because of condensation? Yes, just so it had something to kind of moisten up against. Yeah, that's why I kind of put a little liner in there. But you can do anything you like, right?
The question was, what would you use?
Oh, what would you use? Oh, I'm sorry. What would you use? You could some outdoor waterproof fabric. A little bit of that in there. Use that as your inside pocket, and I'd probably do this with it, not put a seam on the bottom. She took it home with her. Yeah, she took it home with her. So continue. Her wall hang is gonna be so full and beautiful. Mine's all empty. It just has an anchor on it, and I'd be like, whoops. Rip. Okay, that's two. Two the same, right? We're all good. It all looks good. Yep, all lined up. Okay. I made 2 of those little shoulder bags. Very nice. Oh yes, I saw your post. I did see your post there, Sylvia. Yes, that was awesome. That was really kind of cool. Okay, now when you cut your template out, you just want to cut on the dotted line. Okay. You could use your rotary cutter and your ruler for this if you like. I already have my iron board here. We'll piece out the 3rd one, and then I'll do the 4th one during the week, and then we'll do all the lining and the putting together and stuff next weekend. Okay, so if you wanted to get this and catch up, get your 4 panel pieces and your 4 lining pieces and be ready to rock. Doesn't take much. And you could just draw this out on regular interfacing too, right? Like just make your own grid. You can start being creative and doing different designs, right? So here's what the bag should look like in the end. Somebody's curious. It's right there. That right there. Okay. That's how it's going to look in the end. So of course, the bigger pieces you use, the more bigger chunks you're going to see. Okay. But you could totally use just strips, like strips of fabric, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be pieced like that, right? Okay, pool is overflowed. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to have an end piece. I'm actually going to cut 4 of the same strips of the fabric I've used on the outside. Those 4 colors are going to be the strips on the inside. So, but we'll do that next week. So I'll just cut them to 8.5 by 27. And do 4. So I could either do 2 and 2, or 1 of each, or all the same, whatever. Decision's yours, right? Make it what you got. You could do totally scrappy again on the inside and make it reversible, right? They're so wonderful. So please go to Sass was asking somebody to go somewhere, so I don't know what was happening.
To the lid.
Oh, to the lid. Okay.
Because it's cold.
It's cold. Yes. She's all bundled up in her house. She looks like a little Sassimo. Like a Sassila Eskimo. Okay, they're back into the back corner here. And I'm laying them all out the same, right? Here, let's move this over here. I think we're in for, no, I don't think we're any more for rain for today. But I think during the week we are. I think Wednesday we're supposed to have a big dump of rain. There we go. That's that one. And then we'll do the dark purple. Yeah, you could do a snap. There's lots of, you could put a little Velcro. Some people were having the pockets along the lining. We're making it like along the lining this way, and some were making like square pockets and putting it straight right side up. Like, so, you know, the option's yours, really. As we always say here, the only limitation is your imagination, so. How you run with it, right? I think it being done in Halloween colors, and it'd be an awesome Halloween bag to take around, you know, for candy. I think that would be an awesome, even like a little Christmas tote, you know. Doing it in specific colors and making it into a diaper bag. I guess it's just a couple pockets and some, you know, little this for bottles, little this for that, and, you know, a couple little here and there. You could really make it pretty cool.
Are you going to put a closure on this one?
I haven't quite decided yet. I'd have to go get one if I wanted one. I don't think I have any closures here. So. Make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah. Denmark, all things are so expensive now that it hurts everyone. We really feel the war against having a price. Yeah, I heard it's really expensive to drink there too. Only because one of the streamers I was watching, he was wanted to have some bevies with his girlfriend. Apparently Norway's really expensive for alcohol as well. Oh, what would be neat? What did I miss? What did I miss? Be a long cold winter here in Europe. Russia is holding back its gas, and now people are hoarding all kinds of things. Oh no. All the talk about chocolate had me got chocolate. Used to be not necessarily one of Pop's favorites, but one he would always go for. But I can't seem to have them. I had one when we first moved here, and it upset my stomach so bad. And I thought, okay, well maybe it was just that type of hot chocolate, because it was like one from the package at the chalet we were staying at. So, you know, whatever. And no, that doesn't go there. Yes, it does. And it was like, nope. And then I had another one when we were here in the house after, like, it was just the carnation hot chocolate. And again, my stomach said, this is not happening. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm like, okay, no more hot chocolate for me. That was 2, 3. I think maybe even, I tried even a couple weeks later thinking maybe now I might be okay with the hot chocolate. And it was like, nope. Check the storm. Oh yeah, it's got hail going on there. It would be nice, I think, Lee, with any sort of, like a themed color, like a, you know, even like a school gym bag. Use it, you know, the grandkids' colors that the school colors are. I think that would be kind of neat as well. You know? Think about it. It'd be a good gift to give somebody. You know, somebody who's, you know, who's a quilter, but you don't want to make them a quilt, right? What do you make a quilter, right? You make them an awesome bag. What should you do? Okay, and we got our top handle. Okay. Now you can make the handles, or you can use, what do I have? Do I have it here? Oh no, it's over here. This stuff too, which is like nylon. What's it called? Belting. Okay, polypro belting. 15 yards. Of course, it depends on the thickness, what you can go for, right? So you can use those as handles instead of making handles. I mean, it's a thick enough fabric, and it's definitely going to hold the weight. So you can definitely do something like that. Recycle something else, jeans. I have looked at all kinds of chocolate here, and they all say contain nuts, so I can't even send you some else. Oh, no worries, Helly. Thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate that. No worries. No worries. Hello, Bernie. I made my daughter one, and now she uses it to carry everything to our weekly movie at the park. She has 5 kids, and she loves it. I bet that would be a nice big bag to carry everything like that. That's a great idea there, Bernie. Hope today too busy doing that homework. Yeah, no kidding. So we had a lad hired for today to mow the back 5 acres, too wet, and he has a schedule, so don't know when he'll... Oh, no. What, whoa. What, whoa. Unfortunately, you gotta... farmer's life and time to mow all depends on the weather, right? Okay, I don't think I've made any mistakes here. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just double and triple checking. I don't see any boo-boos. Anybody else see any boo-boos? Probably shift a few squares, but we're going to press her. We're going to press her good. We're going to put the press on her. Where were you? The night of. No kidding. Oh, Sharon's going. Okay, bye. Have to watch there. Big hugs. Big hugs. We have company coming Sunday, hubby, sis, and hubby. And the day I returned from Nova Scotia, received our dishwasher, so we did 3 minutes. Oh, very nice. I'm glad you got your dishwasher. Turn the striped one to the top left. Nope. It's in the... She's quick. I think it's good press. Yeah, I think so too, Katie. Yeah. Now, I don't care the way the stripes go. Pop says not to care. I'm not caring. I'm not. Nope. I'm Laura Lynn, actually. Just in case some of you didn't know. Just in case some of you didn't know whose it was. I got a seam ripper with my name on it. And it doesn't say trouble. No, no, it don't. It don't say trouble. No, no, you may think it. Project bag. Nice. Nice. I love a good rebel. Pouring here in Texas. Well, you guys needed it, didn't you? You need it there, don't you, Donna? There's a few people in Texas. Lee Allen's in Texas, too. Yeah, there's quite a few peoples. I'm just giving some touch love to get him tapped down first, and then I'll come back with some more intense heat loving. Okay. So, and this is literally just a $20 iron from Walmart delivery. Oh no, I had to go pick it up. Sorry, they don't deliver. Because the big guy is still in, iron hospital. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was white, but it was part of the gray. Okay. No, it's not an iron heaven. No, not yet. I haven't given up on it yet. It just draws a lot of power. It's because it's a biggins. Like you've guys seen that beast, right? Like it's a biggins. It's a biggins iron. It's got some intense heat coming off of that and power required to run it, and it was flipping the breaker. If I remember correctly, it really didn't matter if the placement, because when you put it together, yeah, they all, yeah. We need rain in England, Lucy B. Yeah. Need rain in Oklahoma. We've had some rain last week too, which was good. We definitely needed it, and we need it definitely this week too. Hello, Kathleen Davis. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I think we're all good there. Yeah, looks like we're all attached. We'll give a little extra to the outside layer there. Okay. This cheap iron will run much cheaper. That's true for the power consumption wise, for sure, for sure. Yep. There we go. Nice, nice. So this is here. There's the one that's without being sewn, and this is the one sewn. So look at the shrinkage. Look how much you're losing. Not losing, but you know what I mean. This is what goes into seams. So it's just interesting to see, right? From a 2-inch square, 2.5-inch square to a 2-inch square, what the space is different wise. You're like losing, you know, this on either side, and then almost a full row that way, right? So, okay, all right. We're gonna do the short ones first, okay? Yeah, I think lots of people could use it. Use some rain, that's for sure. She calls her seam ripper Brad Pitt, so they're completely intimately involved. Sorry. Up in Brandon, Mississippi, they had to evacuate the nursing home by walking the residents out on a tow line as the same company who owns where Mother is. Oh, what's going on there, Lena? Yeah, the shrinkage is interesting, isn't it, Lucy B? That's what I thought I'd show it. Yeah. Is it because of the water? I know there have been floods in Kentucky. I thought it was floods in... Maybe it was in Texas, too. Has there been floods in Texas? I need to get an iron that I can lift. My body strength is not like before. No, I hear you there. That one's super light, like really, really light, and it does the job. It does a job. Dallas. Okay, I knew some. I thought it was someplace. Like I thought for some reason it was Kentucky, but Dallas. Okay, sorry. Yeah, there was some sad news clips there. You know, and it just comes on like poof. You know. The ground is so made of clay, it has a hard time absorbing the moisture right away as in a more porous ground like we have up here, right? So, oh, Barbara's gotta go. Bye-bye, Barbara. Later. Have a good day. Who doesn't love Brad Pitt? 15 inches and yeah, that's way too much. My mom should have panicked. Yeah. Wow. Hello, Vicky. Welcome. Vicky Lemire says hello. Bad flash flood on major roads in Dallas. Yeah, okay. I knew I'd seen something, but for some reason I had Kentucky in my head. I don't know why I had Kentucky. Yeah, it is exactly the same. Yeah, totally, because you're putting all the seams together, right? So you're always losing that ½ inch per section add together, 1/4 inch off each side, or ½ inch off each side as you're sewing. So, but it's interesting to see it as, you know, sewn and then laid out together. So you know, you want a bigger bag or a smaller bag, you adjust accordingly. Right? Oh, the aprons I delivered. It wasn't last weekend because we didn't go out last weekend. It was the weekend before, wasn't it? Yeah, the weekend before. They were well received. We went for breakfast at the Stone Soup Cafe today, and I didn't think she was wearing one of my aprons because it looked, you know, pretty worn and it was all dusty in the front and stuff like that. And which no big deal. I didn't make them for her to, you know, make sure she was wearing them when I was around, sort of thing, right? And then lo and behold, I did notice she was actually wearing it, but she had been baking, so it was all covered in flour and like muck and mess and stuff. So they were being used. I was so happy. I was so happy. And I might possibly get a little job out of it. She wants some blinds replaced when they do some renovations. So that wasn't why I did it. You guys know that. That's not why I did it. So I did it because I like the place and they're nice people and they cook my egg right and I wanted to make them some nice thingies. So yeah, I gave them about 4 aprons. I gave them 4 aprons, 2 double aprons and 1 regular apron that we made on that stream that day. So the regular size one, and then I gave them 3 double ones. I like the double one much better. So and they were so much easier to make than the single. To tell you the truth, obviously double the fabric, but it was much easier. Yeah, it was really kind of cool to see that it all used, you know what I mean? It was like dirty, it was getting used. That's what you want, right? It's like when you see somebody using your quilt or your bag or something and it's a little, you know, worn and loved, and that's the best compliment. It really is the best compliment. So, yeah. Hello, Taylor. Yeah, I'm so happy they liked them too. Very much so. Did I miss Melissa? Where's Melissa? Oh, there she is. Hello, Miss Melissa. Miss Practically Creative. Indeed, indeed. Hello, hello. Happy you're here. That was so awesome. Oh, super sweet. Oh, it is a really nice community, and you know, like we're here, so we want to get involved, and we like finding a nice place where we can go every morning for breakfast, and it's local, and it's helping support somebody, and you know, sometimes we can get some fresh farm eggs. Good today. I did get a massive chocolate chip cookie. Like, it's a honker. Did you tuck into yours yet? I took a couple bites out of half of one, and I was like, I'll leave the other half for Marcus. Yeah, I thought we asked for 3 cookies this morning. He only gave us 2.
I said a couple.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't realize that, so I broke mine in half to share with Marcus. So, pardon? Oh. Because I opened the bag, I'm like, oh, there's only 2 in here. Oh, all right. So immediately broke it in half and took a couple bites out of the one half and then put it back in the bag.
At the store, Gwenny.
She makes really big cookies, like really, and they're good. They're good cookies. They're good cookies. Definitely with a good cup of tea. A good old cup of tea. Tastes delicious. Will you be selling purple?
I don't know that we own purple, so we can't.
Yeah, I can't sell purple per se.
But if you mean purple fabric.
Yes, we have that here.
We do have purple fabric in stock.
We do. Yep. I just love watching you sew. So soothing for my mind that's going 90 miles an hour. Oh, what's going on, Becky? What's going on? What can we help with? What can we help sort out for you? I hear you on the 90 miles an hour, though. I really do. Purple bag selling? I don't. I guess it depends on how it turns out. I may choose to sell it. I don't know. It's my first one, and I did try to make it pleasing colors to people, including myself. So I don't know. I do actually have plans to make a few of these and sell them in the shop because I've made a couple other totes. And same with the out and about bag, the walkabout bag, the little pouch. So make a few of those as well. Hanging them here in the quilt shop for sales. Yes, no green, no woohoo. Yeah, exactly. Yes, so yeah, number 25 was my tips for. Okay, all right. Probably better for our waistlines. Oh, the cookie. Virtually. That was making for you. Maybe we'll give it away when we hit 30,000. So share it with your friends. Tell them to subscribe. Hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, why not? What's holding you back? Have to bribe you with a sticker? Green's one of my favorites too, Lucy. We've had this conversation a couple times. I think it was when I was working on the green Bargello quilt. I was just loving that. It was one of my favorite projects. So I'm subscribed. Hey, remember I send random packages to people just for subs, right? You know, there's that package that went to Edmonton.
No,
I don't. It was just a joke, honey. They know. Well, most of them would.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, big hugs. Big hugs to you, Kathleen. You're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart.
Yes, that would be against terms of service.
Yeah, I was just teasing, right? Because it went to the address, but they had moved. So I was trying to give a gift, but, you know. We all know that story. Trying to give a gift of thank you, and it didn't happen. Oh, scissors? Nope. Yep, here we go. Sending love and prayers your way, Becky. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed what those. I'll have to go back and. Does that count? I don't know. I doubt it. It'd make me cry to see the number drop.
Becky says, just keep me in your prayers. A lot going on in the next couple of weeks. That's all.
Okay. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. We all got stuff going on, let me tell you. I would use green leaves. Green is my least favorite color, yeah. I don't see I have a least favorite color. So once we clip here, this allows us to fold the pieces the long way and do the 3 seams that way. Really easy. So they don't fold over each other and get all bulky. You have to do this. And of course, if you just pieced it, like putting the four squares together, 13 rows down, then you could do it any way you like. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vicky Lemire. Sorry to hear that. Yes, thinking about you there, Becky. Green problem. Got ourselves a green problem. All right, now we're making sure we're going to push our seam in the direction it needs to go. So we're sewing down. Okay. This one, the arrow is pointing up that way, so we're going to make sure our seam is going that way, and then the other one's going that way on the other side. Okay. And we're folding on the dot, or we're trying to fold on the dot. Okay. Oh. Which way are we supposed to be going? Upward. I do purple and brown are okay if used separately. Sparingly, sorry. Sparingly. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. The world needs all of the colors, but I'm not drawn to browns. Then I'll see a brown quilt and it's gorgeous and wonder why I don't use browns. Yeah, exactly, right? So, like, I have to say one of the weirdest requests, and I'd say I didn't really use brown a lot either, was that pink and brown quilt my sister Elizabeth. Because I asked her after her divorce, what colors was she do in her bedroom? She said pink and brown. I looked at her and went, what? What? What's going on? Oh, it's here. It's called Quilt Smart, and it's Mondo Bag. Oh, sorry. Here we go. And it's 4 interfaced pieces, 4 panels, 4 blocks long. Whatever. It's 4 by 13. So that's how, and it ends up being in the end 8.5 inches by 27. Okay. Thank you, Tracy Albert. Yeah, exactly. Good thoughts your way. Well, Gwenny has, she said she had trouble with some colors too. So, and yeah, it was interesting. Some of the colors in text, like people's names, she couldn't see. Or some colors just in fabrics. Okay, now we got that one there. Now we're going to do this one and make sure we're putting our seams where they need to go. Try and fold on the line. Just being persnickety here. It's a little dotted line there. Okay, we're going to make sure these seams are down and the front ones are up. Red and green deficient, so then choose fabrics you like for school. There you go. Perfect. Hello, Michelle the quilter. How you doing? What you doing today? Color play in the given setting are beautiful, dramatic, dynamic, moving, etc. No favorites here. It is all on how color works. Yeah, I guess I kind of feel the same way. You know, there's a right and a wrong, I guess, for or right time and a wrong time for fabrics, for fabric colors. I've made some ugly things and thought, why are these two together? And I'm like, yeah, I think they're ugly, and then someone else loves it. And I'm like, okay. Alright. It takes many to make this world go round. Alright, take care. They're so wonderful. Just relax and chat, right? We're not judgmental here. Well, we're just here to have some fun. Okay? It's all good. It's all good. No stress. No stress here. We don't like the drama. Okay, you have fun with that, Holly. I don't got the money to spend, so I will not. All right, last one, and then that's our third panel done. Okay. Okay, this one's going up. This one's going down. Okay. I was given ugly material and a shipping error. I used it to make my first quilt and it turned out to be beautiful. Yeah, that's exactly it. You just never know. You may think something's like, oh, well, I'll just use this because, you know, it's not my favorite and I don't know what else to use it for, so I'll use it for this charity quilt. And then you start cutting it up and putting it with other fabrics and you're making something awesome and amazing. You're like, wait a second here. This looks pretty darn good. I'm pretty proud of me. These colors are rocking. Oops, put this down. Okay, there we go. Once you get into a groove, you can probably pop out this bag in a good afternoon, a good Saturday or Sunday or a good sew day in your spot, right? So expert at shopping, ask Mike. I was shopping at 4 a.m. and it goes, 4 a.m. her time. I think that's pretty cool that he does that. Which kind of go good restaurants and stuff, Pink and brown is a great color combo. Actually, I didn't think about the Neapolitan ice cream. I mean, I did jean, chunks of jean in there too, and then on the jean I stitched with embroidery floss encouraging words like friendship and love and dream and you know, just a lot of just words that hopefully would mean something to her, because I know she was going through a hard time, you know, with her divorce, and I just wanted her to know that she was loved, and whenever she looked at her quilt and knew that it was made with love and it was made specifically for her. So, right. Okay, we've got 3 of the same panels so far. Make sure they all are good to go. They all look legit. Okay, so we got 1 more to do. And then I could do that during the week though. So, but I will just kind of trim it out. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions at all? I will try my best to answer them from what I've experienced so far today on this project. Relatively easy. I'm going to say that. The skill level is easy so far. Okay. Nothing too complicated about it. I'm sure anybody and everybody could tackle on this project. Even if you're a beginner sewer. There's not, if you don't have an instruction book, there's not a lot of instructions out there. But I'm happy there's people in the chat here could answer questions, as well as I could do the best myself. Do the best I can myself. So. Of course, using your ruler, and rotary cutter work fine for this too, right? So. What color? It's going to be the 3 fabrics that or 4 fabrics that I've chosen. So I'm going to have a panel piece of this of 8.5 by 27. A piece of this one, 8.5 by 27. Same, 8.5 by 27. And then this is some Mondo wide back. So this is wide back, but same. That's going to be that as well. And I'll probably put 2 pockets in. So. But you could also plan your pocket if you wanted one on the outside of the bag, right? Like you could, if you had your pieces, you could, because it's kind of go on point, right? Like this is going to be all on point the way it comes up, because it's kind of like going to sit like this way sort of thing, right? Well, actually this way, because that's at bottom. So it's going to be like this. So you could do a little, if you wanted to. But I'd make it match your outside. So it would be like a secret pocket. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even know. Well, yeah. See, there you go, Lana. I'm already answering the question. Yeah, well, yes, you could. I would use a good stabilized fabric though, and obviously you can draw the grid. Like you can literally draw the grid. It's only 2.5 by 2.5, 4 by 13. You could obviously adjust the bag. There's a midi bag, so it's a smaller version of it. You could really do 5 rows and make it a Mondo bag, and it becomes maybe a laundry bag. Take the laundry mat, or it becomes, you know, the picnic bag or something, right? Or the beach bag where the towels go in and everything else. Like you can make it a little bit bigger and a little bit taller, but you know, you have to realize you got to carry it, right? So, and you could even use interfacing and then draw it on the interfacing and do the same thing as this grid right here. So. Okay, bye, Linda Lindsay. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good one. You think little pieces is 2.5 by 2.5? Well, that's the bonus of why I think this exists, is because you get perfect seams. You can't mess that up. And even if you did mess it up, it's when you're putting the other pieces together, but you have the seams to flip and flop, so you can always pin, right? So yeah, there's lots. So you just take a good look out there about, you know, printed templates or printed interfacing with grids on it. There's smaller grids too for smaller work. So there's I think a 3-inch grid too. This is a 2.5 by 2.5. So, but which is great for jelly roll. You could use up a jelly roll if you wanted to. And like I say, you can do straight pieces. You could do the jelly roll in strips this way. You could use the jelly roll in strips this way. You could do whatever you like. You can half and half it. You know, you can mix and match it. You can stripe it. There's the options really is what you think of. Yeah, is what you think of. Is, you know, the only limitation is here, right? So this definitely gives you precise points, though, I have to say. Really nice, really pretty intersections. So, and I really, really loving the color combination of this. Like, that's super cool. And they got that little shine. So when the bag moves, it's got that little shine from all the shimmer fabric. I've had this panel, like I say, for probably about 3 or 4 years at least, and I didn't really know what to do with it. And it was kind of, Gwenny kind of enlightened me, so it was good. I think so. I think so too, Tracy. Anybody have any questions? You could use the thick stuff too, or you could use batting, or even a thicker, heavier stabilizer. So this is one of the options you could use. So. And that is a fusible, one-sided foam, flex foam. So that's just one version. That's the Pelion one. There's many other out there. We should be fine for Cross Stitch Tuesday this week. So hopefully we'll be there, and there will be a Wednesday video. It's got one of Allison's beautiful projects on the long arm. It's a mystery quilt, and it kind of comes out like a game board. It's really kind of cute. Can't wait to show it off to you guys. Drew on 1.5 squares and to make my granddaughter a little purse. There we go. They're perfect. There you go. Great idea. Okay. Well, I think we're good. Yeah. Pop says we're good. Oh, we're just about to leave. It's called the Mondo Bag, and we'll be working on it again next weekend. We're going to finish it up, but here's what it looks like. A little over the head there for a second, honey. Sorry. That's what it looks like, and it's by Quilt Smart, and deets are in the description below. And you need 4 panels. Not like this one here, but this size. So you could use it straight fabric, you can piece it, you can scrappy it, you can do whatever you like. This is a panel piece that gives you 2.5 by 2.5. And it's iron-on interfacing. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Mondo Bag. Yep, Mondo Bag. And we're going to continue working. We're going to do the lining. I've got the lining is going to be each one of these colors. As a strip, because you need 4 strips. We've done 3 panel pieces here today. We've learned a lot. The seams are really precise by sewing it and doing it in this method. So I really like it. It's great beginner. I think this would be a really good beginner project for somebody if they want to learn how to sew and take some time, not just like this quick little, zippered pouch or something like that, right? Like if they want to make something, you can make something, right? Leave to pick up grocery order. Can't wait to see your finish. It's going to be good next weekend there, Miss Kelly. It's going to be good. Definitely happy. I'm excited. I'm very loving the colors though, for sure. I have to figure out what color I want to do the handles though, because I like them to match. I think I might use the black just because, but we'll see. Thank you for keeping me company there, Suzanne Taylor. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the week. Don't forget to check out all your other streamers and your YouTubers, and don't forget to give them thumbs up. And if we've helped you today, give a thumbs up. And if I didn't, then make sure you hit the thumbs down button twice so I really understand where you're going. And I will all be good. Okay. So big hugs, everybody. And thank you. Thank you very much for your time. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Have a great day. See you soon.